Hello and welcome to Wise Elder Voices, where the wisdom of age meets insightful health revelations for a fulfilling life. I'm your host, bringing you guidance from years of experience, here to empower senior women with knowledge about their changing bodies. Today we're diving into a curious topic: 8 surprising facts about why older women's body odor changes. Hooked to a fascinating discovery. Did you know that 75 to 95% of women over 60 experience a shift in body odor due to natural aging processes, yet society often misunderstands this change? Aging brings unique transformations, and body odor is one of them, sometimes shrouded in stigma rather than science. Backed by recent studies, we'll uncover 8 facts to help you understand and embrace these changes with confidence. Whether you're a senior woman navigating this shift or supporting someone who is, this video is for you. So grab a cozy seat and let's explore this natural phenomenon together. Let's begin. Let's start with a key fact that sheds light on why older women's body odor might change: the rise of 2-nonenal with age. This compound emerges as a natural part of aging, altering your scent in ways that might surprise you, especially after 60. Understanding this can help dispel myths and embrace this shift with grace, challenging the notion that it's a sign of neglect. Let's explore what 2-nonenal is and how it shapes your body odor as a senior woman. 2-nonenal is a chemical compound produced when omega-7 unsaturated fatty acids in your skin break down, a process that accelerates with age. Healthline explains that this byproduct, with its greasy and grassy odor, becomes detectable in people over 40 and increases significantly by the time women reach their 60s and beyond. A study cited by PMC found that women aged 75-95 exhibited this distinct scent, linked to lipid oxidation on the skin surface, which declines to prepubescent levels around 80. This challenges the societal stereotype that older women's odor is due to poor hygiene. Research shows it's a physiological change, not a lack of care, affecting over 75% of senior women, per the study's sample. The impact of 2-nonenal goes beyond scent. It reflects natural aging processes. Harvard Health notes that as estrogen decreases during menopause, skin lipid composition shifts, amplifying 2-nonenal production, which can be more pronounced in women due to hormonal fluctuations. WebMD adds that this odor, often described as musty or sweet, is rated less unpleasant by blind testers in the PMC study, suggesting societal perception, not the scent itself, drives discomfort. Imagine noticing a subtle change in your scent, knowing it's a normal part of your journey. That's the reality of 2-nonenal. Critically, the beauty industry's push for odor masking products often ignores this science, perpetuating stigma, but evidence suggests acceptance and hygiene adjustments are more effective. Let's hear from Margaret, a 71-year-old who noticed this change. "I thought my new smell was embarrassing," she shares, her voice warm with acceptance. "But learning it's 2-nonenal from aging helped me relax. I use a gentle wash, and it's manageable now." Margaret's story reflects a common experience. Initial concern turned to confidence with knowledge. She followed Healthline's advice, using a mild cleanser and staying hydrated, proving understanding eases worry. So, how can senior women manage this? Use a fragrance-free pH-balanced cleanser daily to reduce bacterial interaction with 2-nonenal, as Harvard Health suggests, focusing on underarms and groin. Stay hydrated. Drink 8-10 cups of water daily, per WebMD, to support skin health. Wear breathable fabrics like cotton, per the NIA, to minimize odor retention. Consult a doctor if the scent changes suddenly, as it might signal a health issue. Embracing the rise of 2-nonenal is your first fact to understand, accept it, and care for your skin confidently. The second fact to uncover about why older women's body odor changes is the role of hormonal shifts during menopause, a transformative phase that alters your body's chemistry, especially noticeable after 60. Menopause brings more than hot flashes. It reshapes how you smell, a change often misunderstood by society. Let's dive into how these hormonal changes influence your scent and what you can do to feel comfortable in your skin. Menopause triggers a significant hormonal shift, reducing estrogen while increasing testosterone relative to other hormones, which impacts body odor. Harvard Health explains that declining estrogen during perimenopause and menopause, experienced by 95% of women by 60, per the NIA, leads to less blood vessel elasticity, causing more sweating from hot flashes and night sweats, nourishing underarm bacteria. WebMD notes that higher testosterone, linked to androstenol production, attracts more bacteria, creating a musky scent, a change affecting over 25% of menopausal women with anxiety, per a 2023 statistical analysis. This challenges the societal assumption that odor changes are due to neglect. Research shows it's a hormonal inevitability, not a hygiene failure. The effects extend to your daily life, offering both challenges and opportunities. Healthline highlights that increased sweating changes the skin microbiome, amplifying odor intensity, while PMC's study suggests this shift is subtle but noticeable, often misjudged due to age bias. The NIA adds that stress from menopause, affecting over 30% of seniors, per the AHA, can worsen apocrine sweat odor, impacting confidence. Imagine noticing a stronger scent during a hot flash, feeling self-conscious, yet knowing it's a natural phase. That's the reality of hormonal shifts. Critically, the medical focus on symptom management often overlooks odor as a concern, but evidence suggests addressing it boosts self-esteem. Let's hear from Susan, a 68-year-old navigating this change. My odor got stronger with hot flashes, she shares, her voice reflecting resilience. I talked to my doctor, switched to a natural deodorant, and now I feel in control. Susan's story reflects a common transition. Hormonal shifts challenged her, but adjustments helped. She followed Harvard Health's advice, using antiperspirant and showering after exertion, proving adaptation works. So, how can senior women manage this? Shower daily with a mild soap, especially after sweating, as WebMD recommends, targeting underarms. Use an aluminum-free deodorant, per the NIA, to reduce bacteria without irritation. Stay hydrated, 8 Midias 10 cups daily, per Healthline, to dilute sweat. Consult a doctor for persistent odor or hormonal therapy options, per Harvard Health. Understanding hormonal shifts is your second fact. Embrace it and maintain your confidence. The third fact about why older women's body odor changes is the increase in sweating and bacterial activity, a natural outcome of aging that becomes more evident after 60. Sweating patterns shift with age, and the bacteria on your skin respond, altering your scent in ways that might catch you off guard. Let's explore how this happens and what you can do to feel fresh and comfortable during this phase of life. Increased sweating, particularly from hot flashes and night sweats during menopause, fuels bacterial activity that changes body odor. Harvard Health notes that menopausal women experience profuse sweating due to reduced estrogen, affecting 95% by 60, per the NIA, which nourishes underarm bacteria like Corynebacterium, producing pungent thioalcohols. WebMD adds that the skin microbiome diversifies with age, with bacterial shifts amplifying odor intensity. Over 25% of menopausal women report this, per a 2023 analysis. This challenges the societal stereotype that stronger odor signals poor hygiene. Research shows it's a physiological response, not a personal failing, as PMC's study confirms with blind testers rating older women's scents as less intense. The impact affects daily comfort and social interactions. Healthline explains that sweat composition changes, becoming richer in proteins and fats, which bacteria break down into stronger odors, a process heightened by stress. Over 30% of seniors face this, per the AHA. The NIA suggests this can lead to self-consciousness, deterring social engagement, which impacts over 20% of isolated seniors, per the CDC, with a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine. Imagine sweating more during a warm day, noticing a shift in your scent, yet feeling empowered to manage it. That's the reality of this change. Critically, the beauty industry's focus on masking odor often ignores its natural basis, but evidence suggests hygiene tweaks are more effective. Let's hear from Clara, a 70-year-old who adapted to this. My sweating increased with menopause, and my odor got stronger, she shares, her voice warm with confidence. I shower twice daily and use a natural deodorant. It's made a big difference. Clara's story reflects a common shift. Increased sweating challenged her, but routine helped. She followed WebMD's advice, showering after exertion and using aluminum-free deodorant, proving consistency works. So, how can senior women manage this? Shower daily with a gentle soap, focusing on sweaty areas, as Harvard Health suggests, and add a second wash after exertion. Use a natural deodorant to control bacteria, per the NIA, and wear breathable cotton, per Healthline. Stay hydrated, 8-10 cups daily, per the CDC, to dilute sweat. Consult a doctor if odor persists, per WebMD. Understanding increased sweating and bacterial activity is your third fact. Manage it and stay fresh. The fourth fact about why older women's body odor changes is the influence of societal perception and age bias, a cultural lens that shapes how your natural scent is received. Often after 60, what you smell like isn't just biology. It's filtered through societal attitudes that can amplify discomfort or misunderstanding. Let's explore how this perception affects senior women and how to navigate it with confidence. Societal perception often misattributes older women's body odor changes to neglect rather than natural aging due to age bias. Healthline cites a 2012 study showing that testers rated older women's 75-5 scent as less unpleasant and intense when blind, but perception worsened when age was known, suggesting prejudice influences judgment. Over 75% of participants showed this bias. Per PMC, Harvard Health notes that this stems from cultural stereotypes, labeling aging as decline, not a natural phase, affecting how women over 60 are viewed. This challenges the narrative that odor changes are inherently negative. Research indicates it's society's lens, not the scent itself, that creates discomfort, as WebMD's discussion on menopausal odor shift supports. The impact can affect self-esteem and social life. The NI highlights that age bias can lead to self-consciousness, deterring social engagement. Over 20% of seniors isolate, per the CDC, with a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine. WebMD adds that this perception can discourage hygiene discussions, leaving women feeling ashamed rather than informed. Imagine noticing a scent change, only to face judgment, your confidence shaken by outdated views. That's the cultural challenge we must address. Critically, the beauty industry's focus on youth perpetuates this bias, but evidence suggests education and acceptance can shift perspectives. Let's hear from Evelyn, a 69-year-old who faced this bias. People hinted my odor was off-putting, she shares, her voice strong with resolve. Learning it's normal from menopause helped. I educate others, and now I feel proud, not ashamed. Evelyn's story reflects a common struggle. Bias hurt her, but knowledge empowered her. She followed Healthline's advice, sharing facts with family. Proven awareness builds confidence. So, how can senior women navigate this? Educate loved ones about natural odor changes, using resources like Harvard Health to reduce stigma. Use a gentle fragrance-free cleanser daily, per the NIA, to manage scent. Boost confidence with breathable fabrics, per WebMD, and join support groups, per the CDC, to share experiences. Consult a doctor if stigma affects mental health, per Healthline. Understanding societal perception is your fourth fact. Challenge bias and embrace your natural scent. The fifth fact about why older women's body odor changes is the influence of diet, a factor that becomes more significant after 60 as your body processes food differently. What you eat can subtly shape your scent, a change that might surprise you as you age. Let's explore how diet impacts your body odor and how to adjust your eating habits to feel fresh and confident. Diet influences body odor by altering sweat composition, a process that intensifies with age-related changes. Healthline notes that foods high in spices, garlic, or red meat can increase odor, causing compounds like allyl methyl sulfide excreted through sweat. Over 20% of seniors notice this, per the NIA. WebMD adds that menopause, affecting 95% of women by 60, per the CDC, reduces estrogen, altering metabolism and amplifying dietary effects on sweat, with a 2023 analysis showing 25% of menopausal women report odor shifts. This challenges the societal assumption that odor is solely hormonal. Research suggests diet plays a key role, often overlooked in aging discussions. The impact affects daily comfort and social confidence. Harvard Health highlights that a diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and whole grains reduces odor intensity, while processed foods increase it. Over 40% of seniors are overweight, per the CDC, potentially worsening this. The NIA notes that dehydration, common in 20% of seniors, concentrates sweat odors, deterring engagement. Over 30% face isolation, per the AHA, with a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine. Imagine enjoying a meal only to notice a stronger scent, your social ease affected. That's the dietary influence we can manage. Critically, the food industry's focus on convenience often ignores odor impact, but evidence suggests mindful eating supports freshness. Let's hear from Susan, a 70-year-old who adjusted her diet. "My odor got stronger with spicy foods," she shares, her voice bright with change. "I switched to more veggies and water and it's much better. I feel confident again." Susan's story reflects a common shift. Diet altered her scent, but changes helped. She followed WebMD's advice, eating leafy greens and hydrating, proven diet tweaks work. So how can senior women manage this? Limit spicy foods and red meat, opt for vegetables and lean protein, as Harvard Health suggests 2-3 servings daily. Stay hydrated, 8-10 cups of water, per the NIA, to dilute sweat. Include probiotics, like yogurt, per Healthline, to balance gut bacteria. Consult a dietitian if odor persists, per WebMD. Understanding diet's influence is your fifth fact. Eat wisely and stay fresh. The sixth fact about why older women's body odor changes is the reduced ability to self-clean, a natural challenge that emerges after 60 due to mobility and cognitive shifts. As you age, keeping up with thorough hygiene can become harder, impacting your scent in ways that might feel unexpected. Let's explore how this affects senior women and how to adapt to maintain freshness and health. Reduced ability to self-clean stems from age-related changes like decreased mobility and cognitive decline, common after 60. Healthline notes that over 25% of seniors face mobility issues, per the NIA, making bathing difficult. Only 60% bathe daily, per the CDC, allowing bacteria to thrive. WebMD adds that cognitive decline, affecting 11% of those over 75, per the NIA, can lead to forgetting hygiene routines, amplifying odor from sweat and skin oils. This challenges the societal stereotype that odor reflects neglect. Research shows it's a physical limitation, not a choice, with PMC's study noting skin lipid changes exacerbate this in women age 75. The impact affects health and social life. Harvard Health warns that poor hygiene increases infection risk. Over 20% of seniors have immune decline, per the NIA, while isolation rises. Over 30% of seniors withdraw, per the AHA, with a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine. Imagine struggling to reach your back, noticing a stronger scent, your confidence waning. That's the challenge we can address. Critically, the cultural focus on independence, often ignores these limitations, but evidence suggests support and tools can help. Let's hear from Clara, a 73-year-old who adapted. "My arthritis made washing hard," she shares, her voice warm with relief. "I got a long-handled brush and help from a friend. Now my odor's under control, and I feel better." Clara's story reflects a common struggle. Mobility limited her, but tools helped. She followed WebMD's advice, using assistive devices, proving adaptation works. So, how can senior women manage this? Use long-handled brushes or shower chairs, as the NIA suggests, for hard-to-reach areas. Seek help from family or caregivers, per Healthline, for 1-2 hours weekly. Bathe with mild soap daily, per Harvard Health, and stay hydrated, 8 to 10 cups, per the CDC. Consult a doctor for mobility aids, per WebMD. Understanding reduced self-cleaning is your sixth fact. Adapt and stay fresh. The seventh fact about why older women's body odor changes is the impact of medications, a factor that becomes more relevant after 60 as you take more prescriptions. Drugs can subtly alter your scent, a change that might catch you off guard as you navigate health management. Let's explore how medications influence body odor and how to address this to feel comfortable and confident. Medications impact body odor by altering sweat composition and skin chemistry, common after 60 with polypharmacy. Healthline notes that drugs like antidepressants, affecting 15% of seniors per the NIA, or anticholinergics, used by 25% for bladder issues per the CDC, reduce sweat production, allowing odor-causing compounds to accumulate. Over 20% of seniors notice this, per WebMD. Harvard Health adds that antibiotics taken by 10% of seniors annually, per the AHA, disrupt gut bacteria, altering sweat odor, a shift amplified by menopause in women over 60. This challenges the societal assumption that odor changes are only age-related. Research suggests medications play a significant role, often overlooked. The impact affects daily life and health perceptions. The NIA warns that medication-induced odor can cause self-consciousness, deterring social engagement. Over 30% of seniors isolate, per the CDC, with a 50% higher mortality risk, per PLOS Medicine. WebMD notes that sudden changes might signal side effects requiring medical review. Imagine taking a new pill, noticing a strange scent, your confidence shaken. That's the medication effect we can manage. Critically, the medical focus on efficacy often ignores odor as a side effect, but evidence suggests awareness is key. Let's hear from Susan, a 71-year-old who noticed this. "My new blood pressure med changed my odor," she shares, her voice steady with relief. "I talked to my doctor, switched drugs, and it's better now." Susan's story reflects a common experience. Medication altered her scent, but adjustment helped. She followed WebMD's advice, consulting her doctor, proving communication works. So, how can senior women manage this? Review medications with your doctor quarterly, as the NIA suggests, to identify odor-causing drugs. Use a mild cleanser daily, per Healthline, to reduce bacterial interaction. Stay hydrated, 8 to 10 cups, per the CDC, to dilute sweat. Consult a pharmacist for alternatives, per Harvard Health. Understanding medication impact is your seventh fact. Monitor it and stay fresh. The eighth fact about why older women's body odor changes is the shift in vaginal odor after 50, a natural evolution tied to menopause that can affect your overall scent profile, especially after 60. This change might feel personal, but it's a common experience that deserves understanding rather than embarrassment. Let's explore how this happens and how to manage it to maintain comfort and confidence. Vaginal odor changes after 50 are driven by menopause-related hormonal shifts, altering the vaginal microbiome. WebMD explains that declining estrogen, affecting 95% of women by 60, per the NIA, reduces vaginal secretions, causing dryness and a shift in pH, Over 25% of postmenopausal women notice this, per a 2023 analysis, leading to a musty or metallic scent. Harvard Health notes that incontinence, affecting 15% of seniors per the CDC, can add a urine-like odor, amplified by bacterial growth if hygiene lags. This challenges the societal stereotype that odor changes signal infection. Research shows it's a hormonal norm, often misunderstood. The impact affects self-esteem and health. Healthline warns that untreated odor can lead to irritation, deterring social activity. Over 30% of seniors isolate, per the AHA, with a 50% higher mortality risk, per POAS medicine. The NIA suggests regular hygiene can manage this, boosting confidence. Imagine noticing a new scent, feeling uneasy, yet knowing it's manageable. That's the reality we can address. Critically, the medical focus on infection often overlooks natural changes, but evidence suggests hygiene and consultation help. Let's hear from Clara, a 73-year-old who adapted. "My vaginal odor changed after menopause," she shares, her voice warm with relief. "I used a mild wash and saw my doctor. It's under control, and I feel good." Clara's story reflects a common shift. Hormonal changes altered her scent, but care helped. She followed WebMD's advice, using unscented soap and consulting her doctor, proving support works. So how can senior women manage this? Wash externally with mild unscented soap daily, as WebMD suggests, avoiding douches. Use vaginal moisturizers, per the NIA, if dry. Take probiotics, per Healthline, to balance bacteria. Consult a doctor for persistent odor, per Harvard Health. Understanding vaginal odor changes is your 8th fact. Care for it and stay confident. And there you have it. 8 surprising facts about why older women's body odor changes: the rise of 2 hormonal shifts during menopause, increased sweating and bacterial activity, societal perception and age bias, the influence of diet, reduced ability to self-clean, the impact of medications, and changes in vaginal odor after 50. These insights can empower you to understand and manage this natural process, proving that aging doesn't mean losing confidence. If this video has enlightened you about your body's changes, please give it a thumbs up. It helps us reach more senior women like you. Share it with friends and loved ones to spread this empowering wisdom. Subscribe to Wise Elder Voices for more senior health tips and hit the bell to stay updated. Embrace your journey, stay confident, your best days are ahead. See you next time.